Welcome to the draws for the September World Group 1 and World Group 2 ties held here in the ITF offices in London. Last weekend, we witnessed another exciting round of Davis Cup action, with top quality tennis and dramatic ties across the world as teams battled to advance in the competition. While the qualifiers saw 12 teams confirm their places at the Davis Cup by Rakuten Madrid finals, we also saw teams progress at all levels of the competition as they began their journeys to reach the Davis Cup finals in future years. It would be remiss of me at this stage not to mention the COVID-19 outbreak that has already had huge consequences for professional sports around the world. The threat posed by the COVID-19 is a serious one. It's a global situation which goes beyond sport, and we have a duty to act responsibly. This week we have made some difficult decisions to postpone the Fed Cup finals and playoffs, which were due to take place next month, and to postpone the ITF Circuit events until at least April 20th, 2020. The Davis Cup World Group 1 and World Group 2 ties are still several months away, and planning will continue as normal. We will continue to monitor the situation and act accordingly to ensure the welfare of the players, the captains, and the fans. The nations in World Group 1 and World Group 2 are aiming to ascend the Davis Cup ladder in September. The winners of the World Group 1 ties will contest the Davis Cup by Rakuten qualifiers next year, while the winners of the World Group 2 will contest the World Group 1 playoffs with the ambition of moving up to the World Group 1 next year. Whether they play home or away, the players competing in September will put it all on the line for their teammates and fans. Competing for your country remains a special privilege enjoyed by a selected few, and we have no doubt that these players involved will compete for their nation with tremendous pride and passion. I would now like to hand over to the ITF's head of officiating, Søren Friemel, to conduct the draw.
Thank you very much, Dave, and we will start with the draw for the World Group 2. And first we place the seeded nations into the draw, starting with the number 1 seed, China. The number 2 seeded nation, Mexico. Number 3, Switzerland. Number 4, Dominican Republic. Number 5, Lithuania. Number 6, Thailand. Number 7, Poland. Number 8, Slovenia. Number 9, Turkey. Number 10, South Africa. Number 11, Chinese Taipei. And the number 12 seed, Barbados. To conduct the draw, we place the balls with the unseeded nations into the trophy. And the unseeded nations are Venezuela, Tunisia, Estonia, Greece, Bulgaria, Denmark, Morocco, Zimbabwe, Indonesia, El Salvador, Paraguay, and Latvia. We're going to draw from top to bottom. Starting with the opponent for China. Zimbabwe.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground will be by lot. And to decide this, we have a seeded and unseeded ball here in the back, and the one which is drawn will host this tie. Choice of ground goes to the unseeded nation, Zimbabwe, hosting the tie against China. Opponent against Mexico. Bulgaria.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. We follow the same procedure and choose between the seeded and the unseeded nation. Choice of ground to the seeded nation, Mexico hosting the tie against Bulgaria. Opponent for Switzerland. Estonia.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Seeded nation, Switzerland hosting the tie against Estonia. Playing against Dominican Republic. Tunisia.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground, again by lot. Unseeded nation, Tunisia hosting the tie against Dominican Republic, playing against Lithuania. Greece.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Choice of ground to the unseeded nation, Greece hosting the tie against Lithuania. The opponent for Thailand. Denmark.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Again, drawing the seeded or unseeded nation. Unseeded Denmark hosting the tie against Thailand. And the opponent for Poland. El Salvador.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Deciding if the choice of ground goes to the seeded or unseeded nation. Seeded nation, Poland hosting the tie against El Salvador. Now playing against Slovenia. Paraguay.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot, deciding choice of ground goes to the unseeded or to the seeded nation. Choice of ground to the seeded nation, Slovenia hosting the tie against Paraguay. Now drawing the opponent for Turkey. Latvia.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Same procedure, deciding between the seeded and the unseeded nation. Seeded Turkey hosting the tie against Latvia. Now drawing the opponent for South Africa. Venezuela.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. So deciding if South Africa or Venezuela will host this tie. Unseeded, Venezuela hosting the tie against South Africa. Playing against Chinese Taipei. Morocco.
Choice of ground by lot.
So deciding if choice of ground goes to Morocco or to Chinese Taipei. Seeded nation, Chinese Taipei hosting the tie against Morocco. And now we're playing against Barbados. Indonesia.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Drawing if the hosting nation will be Barbados or Indonesia. Seeded nation, Barbados hosting the tie against Indonesia. This concludes the draw for the World Group 2, and now we're moving on to the World Group 1 draw. And again, we place the 12 seeded nations, starting with the number 1 seed, Belgium. Number 2, Argentina. Number 3, Japan. Number 4, Netherlands. Number 5, Chile. Number 6, India. Number 7, Uzbekistan. Number 8, Brazil. Number 9, Korea Republic. Number 10, Portugal. Number 11, Bosnia and Herzegovina. And number 12, Israel. The 12 unseeded nations are Slovakia, Uruguay, Finland, Pakistan, Ukraine, Lebanon, New Zealand, Peru, Bolivia, Romania, Belarus, and Norway. And we follow the same principle and place all boards with the nations into the trophy and start from top to bottom. Starting with the opponent of Belgium. Bolivia.
Choice of ground by lot.
And again, we draw between the seeded and the unseeded nation. Choice of ground is going to the unseeded nation, Bolivia, hosting the tie against Belgium. The opponent for Argentina. Belarus.
Choice of ground, Argentina.
Argentina hosting the tie against Belarus. playing against Japan. Pakistan.
Choice of ground, Pakistan.
Pakistan hosting the tie against Japan. Playing against the Netherlands. Uruguay.
Choice of ground, Uruguay.
Uruguay hosting the tie against the Netherlands. Now drawing the opponent for Chile. Slovakia.
Choice of ground, Slovakia.
Slovakia hosting the tie against Chile. Playing against India. Finland.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Drawing between the seeded and unseeded nation. Unseeded Finland hosting the tie against India. Now playing against Uzbekistan. Norway.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Choice of ground to the seeded or unseeded nation. Unseeded Norway hosting the tie against Uzbekistan. Now playing against Brazil. Lebanon.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground by lot. Choice of ground goes to the unseeded nation, Lebanon hosting the tie against Brazil. Drawing the opponent for Korea Republic. New Zealand.
Choice of ground, New Zealand.
New Zealand hosting the tie against Korea Republic. Playing against Portugal. Is Romania.
Choice of ground, Romania.
Romania hosting the tie against Portugal. Drawing the opponent for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Peru.
Choice of ground by lot.
Choice of ground, again deciding between the seeded and the unseeded nation. It's the unseeded nation, Peru hosting the tie against Bosnia and Herzegovina. And the last one, playing against Israel. Is Ukraine.
Choice of ground, Ukraine.
Ukraine hosting the tie against Israel. This now concludes the draw for the World Group 1. For more information, please visit daviscup.com. Thank you very much for watching.